And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Luis Gil. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Alec Burleson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Foul ball still 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Popped up. Cabrera under it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Gorman, in his fifth season, 24 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. That one pushed foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cards on the board first with this solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in New York, and starting in this one, Graham Ashcraft. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on
Leading
the
off
playing
for
field.
the Yankees,
Don't know what it is, but I know this.
shortstop,
He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And he deals. Francisco Lindor in now. Takes ball one off the plate. The pitch. That misses. Ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here comes the pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
And there's the automatic. And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Juan Soto now. Hard ground ball, base 9. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That missed inside, and that's ball 1. Righty delivers. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-1.
Lindor over at second. Soto on at first with nobody out. And it's filled up.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Brett Myers. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Strike 1.
1-1.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Clips the corner, full count now.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And the pitch. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one catches the corner for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. And you got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strike out looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Cody Bellinger now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ball.
First pitch just misses.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
In for a strike and 1-1. That's a little bit low.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Tough start for him so far. Already at 30 pitches here in the first.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The pitch. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. In to score from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. Went deep in the ball game last night. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs. Bases are full. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 2-0. Righty to the plate. There's the strike.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. And the righty deals. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cardinals 1. Second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And the right-hander back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Kyle Manzardo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a base hit to left.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next offering is down low. The Yanks leading by a run here at the top of the second. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jordan Walker hitting on deck circle. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One hit, one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cardinals 1. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Ashcraft back to work. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Nobody out. Runner at first. And the right-hander deals.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Not close with that one. And now 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Goes down looking.
Up next to the Yankees.
And now it's Juan Soto. Singled and scored his first time.
Soto.
Strike one. Dominguez stands at first with one out. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. And the 0-2. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, one away. Pitch misses, and that's ball three.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Runner takes off.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Second baseman.
So first and second with one man gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
2 on, 1 out. Missed with a
1-2.
changeup, and the count is 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
And misses inside. And that's outside. And the count is filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking
The right
about for a
fielder.
little while. Didn't
Brett
pull the trigger.
Meyer.
Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Myers stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Off balance throw in time. Inning over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We play 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Cardinals 1. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Number 18.
The wind and the pitch.
Walker.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No
Just
ball.
not
2
able to
strikes.
catch up to that velocity.
Pitch
1-2.
misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now batting Michael Ciani. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Fastball for a strike. That's out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Corrals it. And that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark. Ready to
Yankees,
go for the last half
the
of the
first
inning.
baseman,
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
And the pitch. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And Guerrero is set down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's
Now
hand.
batting,
The way it
center
comes out
fielder,
of his hand
Cody
as an infielder.
Bellinger.
Wow, really impressive.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Kicks and fires.
Ball.
And another ball.
3 balls.
1 out, base is
strike.
empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. Reached on an infield single his first time. Right through there for a strike.
No ball.
Bellinger leads off first with one away. Runner on the move. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. Now a long throw to first.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Went down on strikes his first time through. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Move to first. Bellinger dives back. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now Jason Dominguez, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-1.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's through there for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the fourth, stepping in, Alec Burleson. Burleson, in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
No,
you know, these Cardinals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
On the ground, Guerrero. steps on first for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Nolan.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. In for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. The Redbirds down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Myers raging back towards the wall. Back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 7th home run of the season. And they inch closer. It's 5-2.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Dominguez makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Fastball for a strike. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. That one just misses.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Yankees up by 3 here in the 2nd game of the series. Pulled the string on the changeup. Cardinals do get one back on the solo blast. It's 5-2. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. Ashcraft back to work.
Ball, no.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Matthew Liberatore up and throwing. Thompson getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And the righty deals. Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really
now on the bump. Matthew Liberatore.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Man at first, and up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one not close. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Double play ball to second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Fired to second, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Right fielder.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brett Myers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one, and that's two. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cardinals 2. Back in the Bronx, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ivan Herrera. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 18.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. The Cardinals trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one is gone. A laser to left. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brendan Donovan. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Late with the swing there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Chisholm. To first,
Out.
That's out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. The lefty fires. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So a man aboard, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. This to center field. Ciani in position. Nabs it, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 28, Austin
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells, 1 for 2. And that one is inside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered here in this one. To the left side, but it is well foul. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Two outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cardinals 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cardinals 3. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Ryan Fernandez.
Number 64.
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Fernandez.
Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor. Now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Lindor.
The pitch. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. And a quick out, number 1.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well struck right field. That's long gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. That one fouled off. That's a hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Throws to first.
Got him. That's
and
out.
Guerrero is set down. Third out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 6-3. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Clayton Kershaw.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Kyle Manzardo.
First baseman, number 12, Kyle.
The wind of the pitch.
Manzardo.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. He makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lars.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty, 225 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Lined into right. Myers takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. Swing and a miss as he was late.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 0-2. And ball 1. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to short. Lindor on to first. And that is the inning. So they make short work of them there. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 6 and the Cardinals 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. Fernandez back to work. Grips one to right. Walker hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 for 3. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Wells in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there. Cabrera, the base runner at first with one out. On the corner for a strike. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The left fielder, number 24.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nootbaar makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Yanks leave one as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Ready to begin the 8th. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker.
Number 18.
Here comes a pitch.
Walker.
This to third, Cabrera. Fires over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Michael Ciani. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Splits the plate, 0-2. The Yankees leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards left center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty.
Donovan.
Now it's the shortstop, Brendan Donovan.
No, that's
Just
a ball.
missed.
Too low.
Popped up. Lindor gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. The left-hander on now, JoJo Romero.
Number 59.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Francisco.
Fight back into the game.
Lindor.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
No.
Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next
That's a
pitch
ball.
is downstairs.
2 balls. No strikes.
Kicks and deals.
No,
Just
that's
missed.
too high.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
That one
Ball 4,
misses.
first base.
So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting
for the
pitches
Yankees,
outside of the zone and driving them a
designated
long way.
hitter,
Juan Soto stepping in down for the Yankees.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Romero throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. And that one is inside.
And
One
Boog,
ball,
against a
one
guy
strike.
like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Ripped on a line to center. Ciani makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Misses
one.
off the inside. Ball 1.
One
What's the
ball, no
approach
strike.
when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Ball
And
2.
there's a ball.
2-1.
Left field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Brett.
At the plate,
Myers.
Brett Myers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now snap throw to first.
He's safe.
Lindor gets back easily. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lindor around second, headed for third. Coming home, throw is high and over his head.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And next for New York, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
On its way to the corner, Walker hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Next
1-2.
offering is down low. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball
Outside. Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond, and Guerrero is set down. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. We're
Now
back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Aroldis Chapman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leading off for St. Louis.
So now here's the DH, Alec Burleson. As the lefty gets to work. And first offering is fouled off. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. Now one gone in the 9th.
Now batting, second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
He's 2 outs away. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. That one at the knees for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
One out left for the Cardinals. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
That's a strike.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Out to center. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our